My name is Laura Gardner, and I am talking to you today on behalf of the Town Sustainability Committee about curbside composting. Fairhaven now has the option to do curbside composting with Black Earth Compost. Black Earth is a curbside composting program that Fairhaven has a contract with, and we are actually the first town on the South Coast to offer this option to residents, which is pretty exciting. So I'm going to share a little bit about how and why you can use Black Earth composting here in Fairhaven. So there are 4 main reasons why you should use curbside composting. For one, it can reduce your trash significantly. Your trash will reduce by 30 to 40% if you stop putting food waste in your trash. Another great reason to start composting is because your trash will suddenly not be stinky anymore. The only thing that will really be in your trash is plastic. And your trash will reduce so significantly that you might go down to just 1 bag every 2 weeks, like my household of 4 people has. Another reason to compost is that food waste is a huge source of emissions, specifically methane emissions, which are much worse than carbon dioxide. And so this is an important goal for the Sustainability Committee to reduce our emissions here in town. Another reason that we should compost is because it returns nutrients to the soil. And when you, every spring, people who participate in the program will get a finished bag of compost that they can either use in their own garden or donate somewhere else. I know you're wondering, how is this different from backyard composting? And that's the 4th reason. You can compost so much more in your Black Earth compost bin than you can in your backyard compost. Plus, if you do it in the curbside composting, you won't have to worry about rats like we started having in our backyard compost. Couple options. Number 1, you can just do the winter months with Black Earth. So just do 6 months in the winter when it's a little harder for your compost to break down. I have several friends who are doing that. Another option is you can do your own backyard compost bin and also do curbside composting, because curbside composting allows you to compost meat and dairy products along with commercially compostable products like cups and plates that you might, get from a store and it says compostable, but you wouldn't be able to put it in a backyard compost bin. But as long as it's certified compostable, Black Earth can take it because they actually do compost at the right temperatures for that. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of chopping here, and whatever's left over will go in my compost bin. So as I'm making salads and other foods, we add to our compost bin over time. And some people keep their compost bin in their yard and have like a countertop bin, but we actually just keep ours right here in the house, and it works just fine. So as I put this in here, I notice that there are some limes that got used to, put lime juice in some food. I also see lots of eggshells. We eat a lot of eggs in our house. I see half a bagel that my daughter probably didn't finish. And I see a whole bunch of parts of vegetables that didn't get eaten. And this nice locking lid means that it is totally safe from outdoor animals as well as indoor animals like the ones that we have in our house. We've had our compost bin now for a few months, and we haven't had any problems with smell inside the house, and we also haven't had any problems with the dogs being able to get into it. So every 2 weeks we put our bin out on the side of the road, and Black Earth comes by with their truck and picks up from all the households that have a Black Earth compost bin. It costs $40 for the starter kit with the bin and all the bags, and there are smaller, cheaper kits available for apartments. Also pay $90 every 6 months for the pickup service. Now I know you might be thinking that sounds like a lot, but I think it's worth remembering that landfills in Massachusetts are filling up and we are running out of space. And I know that our trash service has been costing more in Fairhaven. One solution is that moving forward, if we start producing less trash on the side of the road because we're composting more of our waste, then we could save money on our trash bills. So that's something that we really want to push. If 250 more households in Fairhaven sign up for Black Earth Compost, then the price will be reduced by 20% for all households. You can sign up at blackearthcompost.com and put in your address, and it should walk you through all the steps. We're really hoping we can get more households signed up with Black Earth. So far, Fairhaven has diverted 1 ton of waste from landfills thanks to our composting with Black Earth, and my household alone has diverted 88 pounds, which is kind of fun to keep track of. Thanks for listening.